All right, so I want to apologize for yesterday's stream. It sucks that, you know, I was hitting, the CPU was hitting. I was just getting annoyed with how they hit right away after I hit when I'm struggling to hit. And they're swinging, timing these pitches that I'm throwing all over the plate. Won't swing at a damn pitch and then make me throw, and they're just tattooing me every freaking game now. I know I said good things about the Orioles' young crew, but a team like the Orioles, I should have been able to stomp. And now I'm playing Oakland, another team I should be able to stomp, but, you know, it's baseball, shit happens. I'm hoping to have a better homestead against them, so we're going to start the game momentarily.
Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
So just about set. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Wade.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the right fielder, Tyler Wade.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. And that's how this series begins. Severino. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Severino kicks, deals. And ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. First offering misses the mark. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And it's fouled away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in New York. And on the mound for Oakland in this one, James Caprillion.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is down low.
Hey, Cat.
The wind of the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Luis Arraez.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there, and it's 0-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, you can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence 100%.
Yeah, you know, I try to put on a good show and everything, but I was just not enjoying the beating that I was getting from Baltimore. The 2 out of 3 games, and then even the middle game was grinding. It was just
Here is Anthony Rizzo. Big time power.
Now facing Oakland, who's one of the worst teams in baseball.
He swings and fouls one off.
So I just want to apologize for the last string.
And the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and fires. Judge on the run. Throw to second.
Damn.
Out at second.
I thought Judge had a good run, a good little jump. Damn.
One, two now. To the right side. Oh,
Oh,
can't pick it up.
that would have been a double play anyway.
Time. Nice job to stay with it. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy pitches in.
So far, Severino struck out the side. He got 3 strikeouts in the first 3 batters.
This is strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I contacted Patchy earlier,
Got him.
and I told him that I have Hunt Showdown, and he's psyched to play, and I told him I'm off the next 3 days, so I have a lot of time to relax and play some games besides baseball as well. I'm going to definitely play Hunt Showdown. I don't know if I want to play tonight after this stream. I may play tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to play Hunt Showdown. Can't wait to play it. I see Rodon in this game leads baseball with the lowest ERA, which is fantastic.
Fly drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Before I came on this stream, I caught up with my old UPS buddies from New York, and they're playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which I believe is third-person and first-person shooter. Here we go again. Here we go again. Loading Ghost Recon Breakpoint while I'm streaming. See if I'll try that game out again. I haven't played in like 2 years.
Staying back and letting the ball go deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way.
Oh, geez, 100 degrees.
Right down the middle.
Oh, my Lord.
That one finds its way through. Throw back in.
It was in the 80s in Florida today, but spring is coming, so I'm expecting 80s and 90s to start soon here.
In there for strike 1.
I'm getting the ground balls I need, but they're going through the hole of my infield, of, you know, where the infielders are. It's annoying. And the bullshit continues, but we're going to persevere.
Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Esteban Floria.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out, that ends the frame. A's threatened, but leave him loaded. We'll go to the back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The left fielder,
Caprillo back to work.
Stanton.
And that one hammered.
Oh yes.
Turning, looking, and that
Giancarlo Stanton, a Stantonian home run.
His second of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge,
That curveball hung.
Anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Edwin Rios here.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Edwin.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. This one high in the air to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Bader.
And he deals.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, that was ball 3.
Those hitters count sometimes.
I thought it was going to come up here.
And a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Florial in position. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Florial drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Yankees draw first blood at a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now batting Tyler Wade.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. Just misses with that one.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
The 1-2. That one to first. Takes it himself and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Tyro Estrada up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Banging a ball hammered in field. That one back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Yeah, he tattooed that. I'm a little surprised it wasn't a home run.
It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So here's Murphy now. And the first offering is not close.
So this week, I believe on the 8th, we're going to start the World Baseball Classic. So a couple of players are back out of their teams.
Straight outside the strike. Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
Oh boy.
Pretty easy walk right there.
The latest was a Venezuelan pitcher. His name is Jose Quintana. He's with the Mets now. He was with the Cardinals last year. He's backing out of the World Baseball Classic. He's going to stay with the New York Mets to get acclimated with his new catchers, new teammates.
The 1-2.
And Vladimir Guerrero Jr., I don't know if you remember me telling you the other day he hurt his knee. He had to back out of the Dominican Republic, and that's a big blow because he was supposed to be their big bopper in the middle of the lineup. Now, the Dominicans still have a strong team, but losing, Vlad Jr. hurts.
That's the third out.
Vlad's knee structurally is fine. It's just, it's not broken, but it's still, a knee issue that he's going to have to not play baseball for like maybe a week or two just to, So Vlad Jr. is going to sit out.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's over one. That one ripped.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
And it's
just missed a home run. I just missed it.
He's in at second with a one-out.
Arias is known for power.
Right there, loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got
him.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. It's just tough. You're looking to protect 2 strikes.
I was late.
Arias on at second with 2 down.
I was late again.
Into foul ground. Rizzo out of the play. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. Digging in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy.
Leading off for Oakland, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Oakland is a kind of a sad situation.
That one the other way.
Damn it.
Base hit. Off to a good start.
Oakland, they made a movie about them, about Moneyball, okay? They tried to be cheap, but get the best value out of their players despite being cheap. They want to maximize certain statistical categories like walking, on base percentage, which is almost the same category. Slugging percentage. They were looking at the other numbers, not the traditional numbers of hits, home runs, RBIs. They look at the other percentages, which was the prelude to sabermetrics. Basically, sabermetrics is kind of taken over the sport like it did in the business world. They maximize numbers, they crunch numbers. Addition by subtraction, if you understand what I mean. Like, we're going to take out workers. 3 people could do the same job. 1 person could do, they'll pay that person less to do work. That'd be good for 3 people, that kind of concept. What I mean is, it's Moneyball. Yeah, Moneyball with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was based on an actual general manager named Billy Beane. Yeah, that movie showed how Billy Beane pays his players, but he values different things than traditional stats. And they're trying to sell you that it revolutionized baseball. Not necessarily, because the Oakland A's, what they tend to do is they get value and they sell trade you or don't sign you. Case in point, they had Jason Giambi, who was the premier slugger in the early 2000s. They had Miguel Tejada, who was a premier shortstop, an MVP caliber shortstop. They had three excellent pitchers, Barry Zito, Tim Hudson, Mark Mulder. They were the trio. They were comparing them to the Atlanta Braves of the 90s. You know, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, and John Smoltz. They were of that ilk, that caliber. Okay? They had a third baseman named Eric Chavez, who was a Gold Glove, fantastic hitter, but he's known for his glove. Anyway, the Oakland A's had a fantastic team and they broke it up. Got younger players, raised them up. They brought in veterans and they had a minor league system where they valued getting on base, moving the runners along. They're trying to sell it that, it was successful. No. The Oakland A's have never been to the World Series. They haven't sniffed a championship series since Billy Beane introduced Moneyball. You know who did Moneyball better than Oakland? Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, their owners are cheap. But they got a plethora of young talent that they could bank on and use. Oakland had another crop of players the last 5 years, and they dealt most of them away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit two. When I walked into the
now they're just a AAA team. A AAA team in the sense that they just have minor league talent. They have the lowest payroll in baseball, and the ownership is just the worst. They're just killing baseball in Oakland. They're killing any interest. There's a rumor going around that Oakland is going to relocate to Las Vegas because the California market, let's face it, is the Dodgers. San Diego is now a serious player. Okay, they're a serious franchise. The LA Angels have Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Those three California teams. No one's going to watch Oakland. Even the San Francisco Giants are better. You see what I'm saying? They have too many teams in California. So what's happening now is they're now just keep selling. So they're going to go move to to Vegas, start a new team, maybe even sell the team to a new owner. I don't know. So if you saw the Moneyball Brad Pitt, it romanticized, yes, oversaturated. They have the Brooklyn Dodgers, the New York Giants, the New York Yankees. The Yankees dominated New York. You can't help it. That's just what happened. The Giants owner got tired. The Dodgers owner got tired. They wanted to move to the West Coast. And then the Mets were born in the 60s.
Bounce to the left side. Davidson collects. Now the throw to first on the run.
And the irony is baseball was against putting teams in Vegas because of the whole betting thing. Now they're embracing betting. Now they're letting DraftKings and all these other sites now bet on baseball. It's funny how it turns when you're, fate is not without a sense of irony. So my point is, Oakland currently, as constructed, is not competitive. The West is going to get free wins off of them. Any team that's playing Oakland is going to get a free win.
Tapped out in front of the plate.
You hate to see they're kind of historic recently. They've had their share in the 70s and 80s. 90s they had the big guys, McGuire. McGuire was from there, Jose Canseco. They were the big bad men in the early 90s. But they also took steroids.
Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's.
And what did Oakland do back then? They let McGuire go. They got rid of him. Got rid of Canseco. They broke up that team.
fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Estrada in the box again, takes the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Severino with another strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Brandon Drury to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1.
Oakland fans try to defend these moves, but people like me have said, wait a minute.
Fought off foul.
You make these decent teams. I apologize. I was texting and I was looking up something because I was going to back up what I was trying to say about Oakland. You know, oh my gosh, Severino's 88 pitches. Oh, I got to take him out soon. This damn team is fucking with me. I apologize. He's getting tired, so I got to take him out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning, and the A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the
Oh yeah, on ESPN, Las Vegas makes a pitch to Athletics with a better opportunity. It's no secret. Now, Oakland has won championships 89, 74, 73, 72, 1930, 1929, 1913, 1911. Okay? They've been around for a good long time. But recently they even had some success in the 70s and 80s, as I said. But they've been around for a good while. It's a shame to see such an historic franchise just go down. This damn pass.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be.
Baseball tends to romanticize a lot of things, and Billy Beane in Moneyball was one of them.
And he's got his second double of the game.
Drove that ball nicely.
So Oakland's won 9 championships. None have been recently with.
He's rewarded with the double.
Yeah, in his 18 years as GM, 98 to 2015, Billy Beane has 1 playoff series win, the 2006 AL Division Series against the Twins. That is the only claim to victory he has on Moneyball.
Leads off second with nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Line drive.
Here we go.
Arrives around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Billy Beane did get a chance to be the Red Sox general manager. It was there in the movie towards the end. He was given an opportunity, but Billy Beane doesn't like to work with big organizations.
On to the pitch into the
Cause
pen here.
the bullshit he's been
He has a
pulling,
great slider with
there
tons
ain't
of
no
movement.
way.
At this point of the
The
ball
Red
game, we're
Sox,
talking about
well, I
middle
kind of changed my
innings,
mind
and
now. The Red
with only
Sox
one
hired a
product this
former
over,
general manager of the
maybe not in the
Rays,
bullpen. We'll see just
and
how many
they've
outs he's able to get
deconstructed
this
that
over.
entire franchise.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The Red Sox let go of 2 of their 3 franchise players. They traded Mookie Betts for peanuts a couple of years ago.
Foul back our way.
They let
That's
go
out
of their
full.
shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, this year. They didn't even meet him halfway to a good deal. They let him go.
At the belt and fires. And a foul
He ended up
ball,
going
he
to
stays
San
alive.
Diego. They overpaid, but still, 11 years, 200 plus million. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
They let go of their player, J.D. Martinez. I know he's old, but Martinez
Pitch
has
misses,
been a
and that's
stalwart
ball
in their
3.
lineup since David Ortiz retired.
Right-hander kick steals, and he walked him.
Ooh, I walked.
You know, Boog, it's been said
Long
these
story
guys are
short,
savages
the Red
in the
Sox
box.
are just as
See
bad
it
as
right
Oakland
there,
right now.
such tight plate
They're going to
discipline.
finish last place again. They tried to adopt the Tampa Bay way of doing things, and it ain't working.
Yeah,
It
it was big
ain't
for these
fucking
guys
working.
early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And they won a World Series in 2018 with Mookie Betts, with a young Xander Bogaerts.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate.
Oh,
Down to
no.
first, and it's a double play.
I was ball 2.
So 2 down now, and here is Edwin Rios. Lifted in the air, right center field. Florio heading to the alley. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that. Back here in New York, here's the catcher.
Oh, I forgot to warm up the bullpen. Go me.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Severino back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And the righty deals.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Wilmer
Flores in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses. And 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Volpe makes the play.
Ooh, today, the young kid, Jason Dominguez, he's not on my team right now. Jason Dominguez hit another home run in spring training. He's really making some noise. They call him the Martian because he's like 6'7", 6'8". He's like a freakishly gifted and talented player from the Dominican. And he's only 20 years old. He hasn't grown into a full man body yet. He's already like a freaking animal. He's 20, and he's just loaded with talent. And there's people that are saying, we're talking baseball experts, they're thinking, hey, you know,
here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx,
maybe the Yankees should give him. Oh, he's very tall. He's like, yeah, he's as tall as Aaron Judge, I believe.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance.
He's a freakishly gifted athlete. He plays center field. He has speed. He has power. He has 5 tools. Masturbator.
And they add on. It's 5-zip. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Now that's second baseman.
In the air to left center. Florio makes his way towards it. makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe's doing very well, too. So,
First pitch.
I said this the other stream, and it's going to continue to be said. Him, Oswald Peraza, they're just doing their thing. They're making the Yankees really think about their plans. In a perfect world, Oswald, Peraza, Anthony Volpe, Oswaldo Cabrera, even Jason Dominguez, they all be playing right now. But we have too many big contracts with Josh Donaldson and Hicks. There's rumors now that Isaiah Kiner-Falefa could be on his way out, or he could be, oh God, run, lose the caboose, fat ass. That was close. The Rockies just lost their second baseman for the year. He's gone. I think he messed up his knee. The Dodgers lost their shortstop a couple of days before that. Kalefa could be a trade possibility, or if the Colorado Rockies are willing to eat Josh Donaldson's contract, they might take him. But it's like very, very difficult to do this kind of big trades in spring training before the season starts. But you just never know that the Rockies are willing to make a deal with the Yankees. So we'll see. Because, you know, they just have too many players. They have too many people in the infield.
Runner at second, 2 down.
They got like 3 shortstops, bro.
Line to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
Lose the caboose. Come on. There we go.
Second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far,
that ends the inning, so we take a break. We're through 6 full. Yankees 6 and the A's nothing.
So the Yankees sent down their 2 young catchers, 3 of them, a pitcher, an outfielder. Okay, so nothing that shocks me.
The pitcher on here, Clark Schmidt, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work.
Austin Wells was one of our top catching prospects, but he hurt himself, so he's going to miss about 6 to 8 weeks of baseball because of his oblique. So he lost his chance to get some reps, and this is going to really affect his development because there was questions about Austin Wells' ability to be a defensive catcher. The initial profile was Yankee catcher, but his defense isn't up to par with his offense. That he may have to play a new position. It's not uncommon for catchers in the minors or a prospect to change positions. You have Bryce Harper on the Phillies, right? Bryce Harper was a catcher.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
And to save his legs, the Nationals put him in left field, right field, and then eventually center field.
And there's the strike.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, our shortstop, used to be a catcher. He had to move to play third base and shortstop.
The punch out there, 2 gone.
So, like I said, it's very possible that Austin Wells may not be a catcher in the future. He may play first base. He may play left field. You know, like I said, him not being in spring training and getting some reps with the pitchers really affects his development as a catcher. At this stage, I believe he's 22.
Ripped on the ground is second. Fires over to first.
So that's a tough break.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Smash to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Oh, wow. Oswaldo Cabrera hit another home run as well yesterday and today. He's really known to hit home runs.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Edwin Rios. Making a move at first. Pinch running here.
Speaking of the guy.
Cabrera.
For the Yankees, number 95, Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one lifted to left. Holsizer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
So digging in, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
In there for strike one. The pitch. Popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. The Yanks lead one. They lead it, though, 6-0.
What's interesting is the St. Louis Cardinals are having an interesting situation of their own. The Cardinals have their top prospect, Jordan Welker. He's batting like 500. He has like 3 homers, 8 RBIs. He gets on base. He's only 20. And he's making it interesting to break camp this, but he's been killing it. And he can't play third base because Nolan Arenado's there. So can't play first because Paul Goldschmidt's there.
Righty delivers.
The only spot that's open is left field. And Welker's been playing left field. And
here's the 0-2.
they already have 3 other outfilders. One of them they traded to us last year, Harrison Bader. They have Dylan Carlson, who I picked up in this franchise. There's Tyler O'Neill. There's Lars Nootbaar. You know, there's so much going on that they can make a trade, maybe. Who knows? If Welker makes the team. Even the Phillies are having an interesting spring. Unfortunately, their top prospect is a pitcher. Painter. His name is Painter. He has to get his elbow checked. That's usually not good.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I know Kyle Schwarber and Trey Turner are doing very well in their spring training, batting 1 and 2 respectively. I think Trey Turner has the speed and he should be batting leadoff, and Schwarber should be behind him. Schwarber strikes out a lot, but he gets on base a lot. But anyway, Andrew Painter goes test on his elbow. It was very tender, so we'll see. Their young kid at third base, Bohm, hit his second homer. I'm just giving you the heads up on the Phillies players, Cass, since used to
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Deolis Guerra preparing to come on if needed.
I used to follow the Phillies. And they made the World Series the most improbable run that anybody saw. They made some great pickups in the offseason. They picked up like 2 or 3 relievers. Their bullpen is arguably a top 5 bullpen in baseball. But they also picked up, I think, Taiwan Walker from the Mets. They got him. Brandon Marsh is still there. Matt Strom was a great pickup for the bullpen. Reese Hoskins is still there. Zach Wheeler, you guys got him from the Mets. You signed him to a good deal, I think, and he's been pitching like a number 1, like an ace. And then Nola is very good too.
And makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Kyle Schwarber's birthday was earlier, and he hit a home run on his birthday. That's cool.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Trevino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That'll drop in.
Well, it's like I told you, Oakland is just not very good.
At second, 2 on now with 2 away. New pitcher now, Deolis Guerra. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So first and second with 2 outs. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Number 35.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
There you go, Judge.
Base hit. Trevino coming home. The throw to third. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Stroke.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 7 and the A's nothing. Dylan Carlson now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Schmidt back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Yankees are definitely stretching out Clark Schmidt in real life to be the number 5 starter since Montas is out. I believe he's going to get another start. I know his first one he got like 4 or 5 strikeouts within 3 innings. They want to get him to a point where he can go 5 innings without much trouble, without wasting too many pitches and, not getting into trouble. Schmidt was a starting pitcher, and then he became a bullpen arm in the minors. That's also not uncommon. Mariano Rivera used to be a starting pitcher, and then he became a closer. And because he was a closer, he was able to throw harder. Or as a starter, he had to kind of conserve that energy and make it last.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Scott Efros into the game, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Holsizer stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field, Cabrera under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Gilbertson.
Logan Davidson up next for the A's.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball up the middle.
There you go, Volpe. That'll do. That'll do. We'll take that 7-0 win. We accept those.
About what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors.
Arias 4 for 5, Bader 2 for 4, Stanton 2 for 4, Trevino. They're starting to wake up now. Some of these bats are starting to wake up now. Now Clayton Beeter used to be on. Well, no, he's actually with us. We got him from the Dodgers in a trade for Joey Gallo. Unfortunately, I lost him in this franchise to the draft. They have a Rule 5 draft, and he was taken by this team. I could eventually get him back, but anyway, Beeter ended up being a gem and throwing strikes very much in the league. I'm saying in minor leagues for the Yankees.
The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-3.
So there you go. Got Volpe here, Baz,
as they took down the Chi Sox in front of
Julio,
5-2.
Oswald Peraza still, I have him there. Spencer Jones, Luis Gil.
The Seattle Mariners 8-4. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. The Braves got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-2. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-4. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The Reds took a victory against the
This is the guy Jordan Walker that was supposed to be with the Cardinals, but for some reason he was traded to the Rangers. I couldn't tell you why.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to allow only 4 hits as they
couldn't tell you why.
The Padres 10-1. The Rockies swiped 7 bases as a club as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
So we do have this guy. Nick Ramirez is on our team. And Josh Jung is the Texas Rangers' top third base prospect, but for some reason he's not playing. Like I said, this game doesn't make sense sometimes. Dominguez is doing well. Give me a second, I'm just adjusting some of these lineups and then we'll be on our way. Oh, I don't need Bleaks then. Sheesh. We got Mauricio. Give Rizzo the night off.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Tyler Wade.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the right fielder, Tyler Wade.
Pitch. That just misses. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
7:05.
15-8. Look, it was a boost that we need. Montas is not my favorite pitcher. Not because he sucks in real life or anything. It's just he's not my favorite. So I'm going to be probably trading him mid-season because he costs like $7 million, and he's going to be a free agent. I don't intend to sign him anyway, so I might as well get something of value.
To the right side. He handles it himself. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's
This is their lineup.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Logan Davidson.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-1. Bounce to third. LeMahieu is there. Tosses across the first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Brandon Drury to the plate.
17. Brandon
In there, and it's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the first. And pitching in this one for Oakland, Clayton Beeter.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Hauls it in for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Jose Trevino.
Yeah, bro, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Pache settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Good contact guy, good defender. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Judge rips that one. Pache racing over to make the catch. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Sean Murphy. The wind and the pitch.
the catcher.
Now one miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Volpe throws it to first.
You talking about Sean Murphy?
And quickly
Ain't nobody going out to see him. Oh, please.
Got inside on him and got him.
I mean, he's a top 10 catcher, but he's not the first name you think of when you go to a ball game. Jeez.
Check swing, but he went too far.
Matter of fact, he was traded to Atlanta.
Average power, the ability
That catcher was traded to Atlanta, and then that's when they got rid of. Oh boy, Olay! Oh man! Oh, that was painful. That's why Stan doesn't play left field all the time. Oh, I'm so close to bringing up Dominguez.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Dominguez might be coming up very soon.
Miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower hand. Just unloaded on that ball.
Oh boy.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
His difficulty degrow, no.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe.
What?
By 2.
Oh shit.
In there for strike 1.
That's some bullshit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See there? Oh, see, there we talk shit. That's what it is. There we talk shit.
Lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point.
Please run. Please run. Oh,
a nice
darn.
grab out there. 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now batting Tyler.
Anyway, the Oakland catcher, Sean Murphy, is not a name you're going to see a play. They traded him to Atlanta. And that 3-team trade, Atlanta went, as I said, Wilson Contreras, the guy that's on my team right now. Wilson Contreras went to Milwaukee. No. Okay. He made up for that. You made up for that garbage defense that went the Olay between your legs.
Third home run of the season. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Edwin Rios here.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating.
I never faced this guy, by the way, Peter. I don't know what the hell he throws. So I only throw 3 pitches, but I don't know what to expect.
Before it really begins.
And Bader is set down. Standing in is the power hitting second.
Glaber's starting to wake up. I know that 191 average is not what I'm talking about production-wise. He's waking up. He's got 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Glaber's starting to come out of it. He's only batted like 130, okay? To go from 130 to 191 is progress, okay? Volpe wasn't hitting either, and he's batting 250 now, okay? Progress. I was late. He throws gas at 96. This beater kid.
And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Pache on the move. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run.
Giancarlo. Nancy Barlow. I didn't make that up, by the way. That was our radio guy, John Sterling. He came up with that home run call. Giancarlo Nancy Barlow.
Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, Brandon.
And it's fouled away.
I think John Sterling is now in his 80s.
The pitch.
And he's still calling Yankee games.
Strike 2.
But lately, I think he does home Yankee games. I don't think he travels much. I don't blame him.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far.
Murphy.
That one down the line and foul ball. Center field. Bader under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
There you go, Master Bader.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony.
Tapped in front
Run!
of the plate. Gets it to first.
He ain't running.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jose Trevino.
I cannot hit with Trevino, but he's a great defensive catcher.
Block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offering popped in the air.
I cannot hit with Trevino.
Snags it for the second out. Luis Ariz stands in.
Luis.
In the air, right field. Wade makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, and our score remains 2-1.
I do miss Yankee Stadium. I haven't been there in like since 2018, 2019. I actually have pictures of me at Yankee Stadium with my Tanaka jersey. And it was a day and night doubleheader. I got 2 games for the price of 1. It was great. The Yankees won both games.
He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1.
I think on my YouTube channel, I have a picture of me in my Yankee gear, my face on, and whereas my Twitter only has Moriarty from BBC. My Twitch has me, my Yankee hat on, but has half my face covered. I'm probably going to update that soon. I used to wear hats a lot when I was much younger. Always wore a hat, fitted hat. That was just my thing. I always wore hats. Nowadays I don't really wear hats. I have a fitted Yankee hat that my friend Thorne gave me, which used to belong to my friend Greg. I have that with me. I have a Dominican blue hat for the Dominican baseball team.
That's out to center field.
But like I said, I haven't really worn hats in a long time.
And there's 2 away.
You think being in Florida, I would, but I don't wear hats like that.
And now here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo.
Like I said, we'll update, and maybe down the line, maybe this year, I'm going to invest in a camera, either a Sony PlayStation camera or something, or a little. But look at Giancarlo. I might put a webcam camera on top of my TV, and you can see me sitting down, playing MLB, or whatever game I play. I do have a nice gaming chair that I could turn the TV and focus on too. So the more followers I get, the more this channel grows. That's what I'm going to look to do. So we're at 28 followers. 2 more for 30, and then after 30 I need 20 more to get to 50 so I can be an affiliate, and then the real grind begins after that. That's when you have those subscriptions and stuff like that, and little by little we're gonna get there. I've been putting more effort into this channel the last 3 months, to be honest with you. The last 3 months I've been putting more into this, and I've gotten to 27 followers within this time. I used to have this Twitch. I had this Twitch channel for a long time, believe it or not, but like 2016. And I used to do fighting stuff. I have Street Fighter clips. Still have them there. I put on my YouTube also, which I keep my Mortal Kombat Street Fighter clips. I haven't gotten rid of them. Give you an idea of how good I am online fighting games. I'm pretty decent. You know, so we're going to be doing Mortal Kombat whenever that comes out this year. I know a very good guy that plays Mortal Kombat tournaments, Yago, RM Yago. He's in my list of streamers to follow on Twitch. Definitely give him a follow if you like fighting games. He's going to do Street Fighter 4, and he and I were talking about, you know, collaborating on doing a couple of things, so we'll see how that goes.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond.
But he actually plays online tournaments, and he goes to physical tournaments in person, you know. I've been to one of them in Jersey. It was fun.
And first offering is fouled off.
The fact that he wants to play Street Fighter is a good thing, so we'll be on even playing ground in the sense that I know Street Fighter more than him. I can whoop his ass. I'll look good.
And the tying runs at second base with a double.
And a couple of guys I spoke to earlier from my old New York UPS days. One of them even asked me, "Yo, Vid, you know you're gonna get Street Fighter?" I said, "You damn right I'm gonna get Street Fighter. What kind of question is that?" So we're gonna have a couple of fun with that with those guys. RM Yago is from the UPS crew as well, so I keep track with them as much as I can.
Line drive. Pache makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
I'm out. Get it.
Double play to end the inning. Exciting play. Back in New York. All right, we go to the.
So if you're a fighting fan like me, it's a glorious fucking year.
Swing and that ball
It's a glorious year of fighting games. We get three of the best. 3 new games, 3 iconic franchises, Street Fighter, Tekken, and MK. It's going to be a great year.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to do MLB 23 also. I see that doing MLB at night really seems to be a hit with you guys. You seem to like to tune in on my streams at night for MLB, so I think we're going to continue that tradition. It'll be a new tradition in this channel, so we're going to do that.
Stays alive.
Well, on the mound,
I'm trying to see if I can get a pool of people together to go on the opening night of MLB, which is the 24th, midnight, and get together with some peeps, open up some packs, and pray that the game doesn't glitch, because the SDS servers tend to be real bad. So we're going to see if we can talk and have people. Hopefully we can hear my chat. I can't guarantee anything. We can definitely hear my voice, though.
As he takes a ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
So we're going to get some stuff prepared for MLB 23. In order to do that, I'm playing MLB 22. Because it's going to be primarily almost the same physics. How we're playing this game, it's almost the same. There's going to be some differences. Like, alright, on defense right here, see that meter that I have above the player? They're going to adjust the sweet spot. You see I was in the middle? We'll see when I play on defense. They're going to change it around now, depending on how good your defender is. Gold glove, platinum, or diamond.
And that's downstairs and outside.
We're going to change the timing of that.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
A little disappointed they didn't add much that was really important to Road to the Show, which is the career mode of this game. It's the same shit again. They just changed the draft screen when you get drafted. Ooh-wee.
That one ripped.
and they added training stuff, which was an old feature from 2 years ago. They brought that back.
Into second base, the tying run is
Whoop de
on
fuck
with a
do.
leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance.
They really
nice
didn't try.
extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat.
That's what I'm trying to
with a
say.
chance to even this ball game up.
Their focus is Diamond Dynasty. That's their moneymaker.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. In the air, left side.
Damn it.
Holsizer pulls it down.
See,
There's one down.
I hit that pitch late, and I don't get shit. The computer does. Ooh, so.
Looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one the other way.
Fuck me.
Throw behind the runner, and they've got it. Seventh inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7, leading off Logan Davidson.
The shortstop.
Now a drag bunt, third base
Okay.
side.
That was bullshit. So you see that meter above DJ LeMahieu? The green part of that meter, which is in the center,
Christian Pache digs in now. First pitch.
it's going to be moving to the sides, left or right, depending on, like this. Get out of here. You get out of here.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Fires across the diamond, and they get the out.
Up next for Oakland.
They're also adding
Kevin Smith.
captain statuses to each team,
And first off,
and a captain of each team gets extra attributes boosted.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he...
That's not what I had in mind when I say attributes boosted.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Number 97 taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Marinacio, another one of our young arms.
Popped up left
Marinacio was a starting pitcher who became a reliever, and last year he really flourished. He really came down and helped us in our bullpen depth when we lost Michael King.
Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And a pitch.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The Yankees looking to rally. Hot shot to third. Zips it across. Judge out on the play.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. In there for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, is Stanton to hit his second homer? You damn right. Stanton is now becoming alive. Too bad he doesn't have anybody on base. It would have tied the game.
It's 3-2.
Giancarlo Stanton's about to now go off. Papeno. Let's see it again.
Everything was on time. Took the direct path to the ball. Excellent extension and
Beautiful. Beautiful.
nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Up next,
And now here is Edwin Rios. And first offering is fouled off.
I was looking on Reddit and a few things about Twitch streaming.
Here's a drive out to right
Oh.
Look out!
Back to back.
A solo shot. season. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now.
I said back-to-back jams. Fuck it. It's jamming time.
Feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The new pitcher in the game, Zach Jackson, hasn't pitched in the last 3
Oh, they
days.
increased my damn difficulty. No.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's hard hit in the line. Racing makes the catch. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard.
Glaber, you're back to 200. This is what we like to see.
Can't hang your head on that at all.
And first offering is fouled.
Glaber can hit anywhere between 25 to 30 homers in any given year. He's usually a good bet for 20, 25, 30 homers. He's not a 40 homer type of guy, although he tries to. He tries to. One of his weaknesses is always trying to hit home runs. He's more of a doubles hitter with occasional power.
And downstairs. New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King. This guy could bring it velocity-wise.
Michael King is arguably our best reliever next to Clay Holmes.
Definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound.
Are you going to make me look bad, King?
Quickly he has it. We'll see how
okay, good.
Turns out. Drury in the box now. Takes strike 1. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Shit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ooh, yes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been
Such
a little over
movement. We got him
just to be more
in the Stanton trade also, Michael King. He was another starting pitcher.
Ball outside.
Oh, you bitch.
It's a stolen base. Right-hander kick steals. That one misses.
Michael King became a very good reliever, and last year he really flourished, but he missed the second half due to injury. Now he's back in spring. Fuck! We're going to lose this game, aren't we?
The run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
To first.
Oh, now I get the...
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Not shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. Pache moving back for this one. Makes the catch, 1 down. A.J. Puck gets the ball now, trying to protect this lead. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 33, A.J. Puck.
Ground ball right side. Flores handles the chance to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Luis Arias will hit next for the 4th time tonight. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he deals. This one popped up. Davidson moving under it. He's got it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
The left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Efros. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
We got this guy Efros from the Cubs last year. We got like 3 years of control for him, but the problem is he messed up his elbow. Had to get Tommy John surgery, so we're not even gonna see him this year.
Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Pache in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And they count 1-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a base hit, so a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch inside, 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sends it to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Morton gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Well, 1-run game. And stepping in for the Yankees. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to the left.
Oh, come on, dude.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's
he does have a mullet.
And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. Well, with the shift on, whips it across, and there.
Can I get some early hits that go my way?
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Hit left field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So now here's the DH, Edwin Rios, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And the final score here, 4-3. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
You see how hyped up Michael King? Hey, let's be down.
No errors. They left 6 on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the A's took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Boston Red Sox took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the mound today, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now, Tyler Wade.
For Oakland,
In for a strike, and this one is off and running.
Wade. First pitch, 105.
In the air out to center. And it's caught for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Thairo Estrada stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
Mm.
Next pitch misses way outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Drury started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. A's go quickly and quietly there. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill, the lefty, Zach Lowe.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
3-2 now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pache makes the play, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Big time power.
First baseman, Anthony.
Swings through that one. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one almost got him. One out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the judge around third. The he's safe, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Stanton.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. To third might be 2. And that chance handled. The 1-2. That's
That is alive.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. William Contreras now at the plate. First pitch not close.
It's good to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's to third. Balance beat. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Sean Murphy.
Leading off for Oakland.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Wilmer Flores up next for the A's. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the A's 0. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. The
pitch. That One fouled off, 2-2. Chris, the players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to.
Labor swings, drives one. And
Labor Day.
Labor, Torres goes yard, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Dylan.
Into left center for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Yeah, Volpe's again. He was going up to 250, and then he kind of slumped a little, you know. But he ain't going anywhere.
And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his way.
Ooh, Oswaldo. There you go. On the board.
Oswaldo Cabrera with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Well, it's his first career with us in this franchise. But Oswaldo Cabrera hit a couple of home runs in September, especially of late, and in the playoffs. So he's really, also last year in AAA, he had like 20 homers. Like, he can mash. You know, then you make that transition to MLB, and, you know, it takes a little time. But he got through very well. Hey, what's happening? What are you doing? Huh? Ah, you fucking guys.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
LeMahieu.
And ball 1.
1-1.
The pitch. That one drilled left field. Dives and makes the catch.
No, give me a break. Really? Jeez.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Judge spoils that one. And now the lefty.
Nope. 1-0.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Nico Holsizer. First pitch just misses. In there at the knees. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Logan Davidson takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's Christian Pache. In there, and it's 0-1. Holsizer stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. So now 1-2. In the dirt. And he's into scoring position with two gone on the wild pitch. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one gets past the catcher. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The A's strand one. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First baseman, Anthony.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. And a pitch.
That's ball two.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
Now
earned that walk.
catcher, William Contreras.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And here it comes. And that's outside. Two-0. And there's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They lead 4-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Tyro Estrada. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
No strike.
fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive.
And now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and it's a
That'll
full
do.
count now.
That'll do.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carlson makes the grab, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Stays alive. That one ripped right center field on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Murphy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's outside. That's down and in.
1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One down, and now it's Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up. Murphy, the base runner at first with 1 out. Chopped left side. Throw on to Rizzo, 2 away. Down the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. He's 0 for 1.
Noisy.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Base knock center field. Murphy around third. Carlson fires it to the plate, and he's out.
Got him.
The inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique.
Bottom of the 4th at the plate. Dylan Carlson. Low back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, out towards left center. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Volpe into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Late swing fouled off. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about
Now
for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get their base hit.
There you go, DJ.
Score from second, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit. Around third comes LeMahieu. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
On the mound now, Deolis Guerra. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Flores on to first. Play made. That ends the inning. We played 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
Leading off for Oakland.
A wind in the pitch.
Nico.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is down low. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now back. The center fielder.
And at first, next up for the A's, Christian Pache. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate and fouled off. The pitch stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him. 2 out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. Holsizer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count is 3-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Sam Moll up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. And 1-1. The pitch. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 away. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Now
fastballs in that
baseman.
location. Hitters,
Labor.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and fires. Right through there. Got him. The big righty strikes out the top 6. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So man aboard. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brandon Drury.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Stays alive. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now he looks him back to second. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No outs. Runner on second.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Fought off foul. This to center field. Carlson going back on this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
And this is a big
Well, thank you. I appreciate that,
his
guy.
teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Estrada stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Digging in for Oakland, Wilmer Flores. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In there for strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Late swing, fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Yankees 6 and the A's 1. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
The Yankees, the center fielder, Dylan.
The right-hander back to work.
Carlson.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. That's inside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him looking. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Volpe.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike. And down on strikes. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Sheldon Noisy.
Leading off for Oakland, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. The pitch. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Carlson brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Logan Davidson getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Ball 1 there. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman,
Leading
DJ
off for the
LeMahieu.
Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. The pitch, and it is 2-1. 2-1 on Judge, and that one missing low.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Out there to center. Pache settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. LeMahieu over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside. Three-2. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Stanton, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And a pitch.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Got him. That ends the frame.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Christian Pache. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Loaisiga. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan nicely done.
And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the 3-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting Tyler Wade. In there, and it's 0-1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runners will move up. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. The other way, Rizzo. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for the A's, Brandon Drury. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Wade takes his lead at third with 1 away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's out of here.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike one. Throw on to Rizzo, and that's an out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it. This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Jackson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. The pitch. Torres leading things off and takes the strike. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. And that's the first out. And next for New York, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder, number 12, Dylan.
That one's in there, 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. A.J. Puck appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carlson leads off first with 1 away. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Oswaldo.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. Inning over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Nico Holsizer. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clay Holmes. And he'll work on holding this lead. That's in for a strike.
Clay Holmes.
Foul ball. In the air, right side. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. One down. Here's Logan Davidson. And a foul ball. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He's a gold glove right fielder, you know what I'm saying? He just got the range. He's got it all.
That time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Christian Pache. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
Clay Holmes was struggling the last 2 games, so I hope we're going to get this ship back in order. There you go, DJ.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
There we go.
All these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this call. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring.
4.
And we take on the Royals. We're going to do that tomorrow. All right, so we're going to have a pretty easy matchup, hopefully. It's just, you know, the CPU has been bashing me a little bit more than usual. But Clay Holmes finally got a save. He's been slacking. So this should be a fun series. I'm going to send down Loizaga. He's been really bad.
New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics.
They'll bring up
6-4.
Bleaks.
The Red Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as
Loizaga's been terrible.
Blue Jays 7-3. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they blew out Baltimore 7-1.
Trevino's been here.
I
may have to go get another catcher soon. Rizzo's, well, honestly, Rizzo, you expect him in general to go 230, 240 average anyway. Mariah's been amazing.
Allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-3.
You know, Glaber's starting to wake up.
Allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 3-0.
LeMahieu was doing all right. I mean, you know, I didn't expect a lot from him to begin with. Rios is doing good. We got Welker. I got him in that trade. I might call him up later.
Cardinals smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-7. The Dodgers
You know,
put together
Volpe's doing okay. I know he's batting 224, but, you know, he's a rookie.
The Milwaukee
You know,
Brewers
Oswaldo Cabrera is batting
knocked out
132,
as
and,
they grabbed the win against
you
the visiting
know,
Reds 10-4. The Pirates defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Good night. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream. So Ortega's doing fantastic. Judge has been doing great, and Stanton's finally waking up. So, you know, things are starting to come together. So we're going to end this here. We'll see you tomorrow.